Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana 404. As you may remember, Vibhishana was trying to control the Vanaras. The crowd was pushed back, and the noise made by them was like the roar of the sea. Rama looked up from his reverie and saw what was happening. He spoke to Vibhishana in a voice which had affection as well as anger. He said, "Why are they being treated so harshly by you? These are my people, and they should be treated well. Stop this check imposed on them at once. These are all my people, my kinsmen almost. A woman has as her protection her chastity, and not houses and curtains, nor high walls. She does not need this royal treatment. It is no sin if they look at her. Under certain circumstances, a woman of the royal household can be seen by ordinary citizens. That is when there is danger, when she's in trouble, when there is a war, when it is a swayamvara, during the performance of a yagna, or during her wedding. Sita has arrived on the battlefield, and she's in trouble. And again, she will be by my side, and it is not wrong if she is seen by anyone. Vibhishana, let the people stay where they wish, and you must bring Sita to me. Let her see me surrounded by those who helped me win this war." Vibhishana went to the palanquin and made Sita descend from it. He led her with great deference to Rama. Lakshman was looking on with puzzlement at Rama. He knew that Rama was not his usual self, and his preoccupation was noticed by Sugriva and Hanuman. They were unhappy since they could guess that there was some displeasure in the mind of Rama. This was evident from his tone to Vibhishana. They guessed that he was displeased with Sita. His comments on the appearance of Sita in public led them to this conclusion. Sita, her limbs shrinking into herself with shyness, walked hesitantly with Vibhishana and came near Rama. She covered her face with her upper cloth and in a faint voice called out, "My lord." Tears choked her voice and she could speak no more. Sita, whose very life was Rama, stood by, and she looked at the dear face of her lord. There was immense affection in her eyes, and there was happiness and a feeling of amazement that this happiness had finally come her way. Her sorrow was at an end, and her eyes were drinking in the beauty of Rama with thirsty eyes, which had long been aching for a sight of him. Rama spoke. His voice was harsh, and his words were cruel. He sounded angry, and he looked at the gentle wife, his loving Sita, who stood before him and said, "Devi, you have been rescued from the enemy. I killed him and rescued you. This was done to vindicate my honor and my reputation. It was my duty to fight the enemy and kill him, and I did so. I have reached the utmost limit of fury, and his offense against me has been punished in a proper manner. My insult and my enemy have both been wiped out together. My valor has been displayed to the world, and my efforts have been rewarded. When there is danger to his reputation, a man of honor should make every effort to wipe it out. Hanuman's achievement in leaping across the sea and his burning the city of Lanka were great tasks well executed. Vibhishana left his brother and came to me with a heart full of love, and his attempts have not been in vain." Sita was listening to this long recital, and she wondered why Rama's voice was lacking in warmth. She was looking like a frightened deer, and her eyes were filled with tears. Rama looked at her, and his anger grew, like fire which is fed on ghee poured into it as an oblation. His frown was dreadful, and his eyes were strangely devoid of the affection meant for her, and only her. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.